Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome to my channel. So I kind of went down the rabbit hole of YouTube this week and I watched a bunch of different paperclip videos, and I was really inspired by the version from Sunset Crafts, and I'll link that below. But she made some really cool paperclip covers using Tim Holtz supplies. They were distressed and industrial looking, and I wanted to give it a go using my own style. I love like Maggie Holmes and B. Valen Simple Stories, like modern vintage vibe. And when I saw these chipboard charms, I fell in love, and I just thought I have to use those for these bookmarks. Okay, let's see. Here's the package. Let's see. Let's get the full one for you. Okay, so it has a ton. I don't think it says. Oh, 53 pieces. So many cute little chipboard charms. They've got the hole in them all ready to go. You can certainly put, punch a hole and put a eyelet in some chipboard pieces if you want to do that. But this comes with velvet ribbon. You know I love my velvet ribbon. I'm also using, okay, this is from, both of these are from the sketchbook collection, obviously, by B. Valent. I think is it American Crafts? Yes, it's American Crafts. And this is the card kit, and it has so many cute little dies in it, cute little tags and things that I'm using today. And then I've got some of the papers as well. And I love how she mixes like the modern with the vintage looking stuff. So just adorable. So fun. The lemons. Oh my goodness. Let's see, here's the full lemon piece. Well, it's not full. I used a piece of it, but the lemon paper, so darling. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to show you, how cute. So many different uses for this. Can totally use it for a bookmark, of course. Let's see. Here we go. Cute bookmark there. Your planner. Your composition notebook planner. I should give myself a little credit for that. I have a video for that planner made with a composition notebook. I'll try to remember to link all these things for you. And then, let's see, of course you can just use your paper clips in a book for your junk journals. Look at this darling book that I thrifted with my sweetheart. Let's see, which one do we want in here? Is that cute? Use these in your junk journals. Did I already say that? Sorry, I'm feeling a little under the weather again today, but look at that. Is that so cute? And oh my gosh, we were excited when we found this. We were in southern Utah, Parrot One, which is near St. George, and we found this in a thrift store there. And Brockbank Junior High is where my sweetheart's mother used to teach junior high, up in like the Salt Lake area. We thought that was so fun. Such a fun coincidence. Okay, where am I? You could also use them as a charm, like hang it on your bag, or I don't know if I showed this one close up. Aren't they just darling? These little charms are so cute. There's so many cute ones in there. Okay, and then some of these I just used little scraps. This is a great project for scraps. And I'm using some 9mm jump rings to hook the charms on because they do have a rather thick top so that they will lay nice. And I'm also using some 6mm jump rings to attach my beads. So here's some of the tiny ones. I haven't put a topper on that one yet, but I do have a really good supply of beautiful beads because I make jewelry. I design and make my own jewelry and I sell it at Sand People in Honolulu, Kauai. So if you happen to be going to Kauai, be sure and check out their store. Go see my jewelry there. Okay, and I'll try to link everything I've used below as much as I can find. These huge paper clips are, you can either get them, well, I did get these from Hobby Lobby, and I'm not sure if they have them anymore, but that's a great price. And then these ones are from Amazon, so they're the same, just slightly different colors. I like this color better, but you can get like silver and other colors on Amazon. Okay, and those are 4 inches long. I didn't say that. 4 inches tall. Okay, so they're really big. I'm also using just the regular size, like jumbo. I feel like they call all of these jumbo, but these are just your average large paper clip. They're 2 inches tall. I just got a big box of them, but you can get them anywhere. I believe you can get colored ones at the Dollar Tree. And let's see, where is my, oh, these are my other jumbo paper clips. These are 2 inches as well, 2 inches tall, but you can see they're much chubbier. They're about 3/4 of an inch wide, and these ones are about an inch wide, the huge ones. So I'll try to link all those. You can get these in different colors as well. This is such an easy little project, so much fun to make. You could just go to town and use up all your scraps and make, you know, a whole bunch. Let's see. Please share and like this video if you're enjoying it, if you want to see more content from me. And of course, subscribe. And yeah, I really appreciate you being here and spending your time with me. So this is so easy, really. All you're doing is taking a scrap of paper and wrapping it around your paper clip. And I've got a variety of cute little scraps here. This one is actually the back of, let's see, this one from the collection. It's called The Story. Okay, so there is that. And yes, I love the lemons, but just to give you some ideas, these are from the girls' papery that I've had for 15 years. I've showed it before. This one that matches really cute with the cherries. This one is from, let's see, Farmhouse Market, Cartabella, and it's got these cute flowers on the back, which is what this one is. So those two are from that, but yeah. So let's get started. Sorry, that was a lot of talking. You're like, okay, get on with it, right? Okay, so I need my paper clips. I have a big one first, and this is a perfect project also for the little, you know, cut aparts. A sheet of cut apart or a sheet of the tags, because you can just use a tag and you've got a bunch of different patterns to choose from in that one sheet. Let's see, I might have to move some of my things, but I measured this already, and this is 3 inches tall, which is what we want, because we want to have some space above and below the paper. So I'm going to cut that about where that tab is. I'm just going to cut here, and I'm going to save that tab for something. Label, I guess it's a label, not a tab, but let's see. Should work. It's going to be a little smaller, but if you're cutting paper, I'm cutting it at 3 inches tall for the largest one, and about about 3 by 3 square, or yeah, if you have enough in your scrap or your piece, do 3 1/4 by 3. All right, I cut that out of there. I left a little strip of the card that was above it because I kind of like a little contrasting, you know, something there. This one's got a little stripe on it, which I think is cute. That one's got several different pieces of the same. Yeah. What am I saying? It's from this paper that has all the different little patterns going on. That's really cute for this. All right, so pull up a chair, and I didn't even measure this, so hopefully it's big enough. It looks like it is. And okay, so your paper clip will have 2 round spots on one side and then one on the other side. So this is the bottom. This small part is the part you'll clip on. Well, between those. So you're gonna go ahead and just slide your paper on your paper clip, and I might need to get out my mat. Okay. So you want your paper to be about 1 inch shorter than your paper clip, whatever paper clip you happen to be using. So you'll have a 1/2 inch or so on either side. And all I'm going to do is, so we want the paper, the side of the paper that is not going to show, to be facing up right now. And then we're just going to fold the sides in, and I do like to use a bone folder, especially for a thicker paper, to help you fold it. And I'm going to go about, let's see, 3 tick marks, so 3/16. Or you can't see that, maybe I'll go up here. 3/16 of an inch in on these giant ones. So about right. No, sorry, that doesn't look right. Let's see. Sorry, my mind's a little muddled today. But basically your paper clip is about 1 inch wide, so we're just going to fold it over. So you want almost 1 inch. I'm just going to go alongside of that. And this is, you don't have to do this, you can just fold it over, but it makes it fold nicer. Okay, so you've got it almost to the end of your paper clip here. And then you'll just do the same thing on the other side. And this is a tricky one. I shouldn't have used this one first because I'm going to want this in a certain spot. Actually, that looks pretty good. Okay, so you can leave it like that. That will be your front. It does need to be trimmed off a bit, or you can pull it out and flip it around. So you can fuss with it a little bit. I actually think I will like that okay, because I'm going to have some, you know, the little dress up stuff, the little tags and stuff on it. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it like it is, but you can certainly flip it around and make that your front. And you just have to glue it a little bit differently. So I'm going to trim that off a little bit. So you don't really need to measure. Just wrap it around and play with it until it looks right to you. Yeah, which way do I like it better? Can't decide. And you can always, you know, try to fold it a little bit, adjust it a little bit, but that does kind of crinkle up your paper a bit. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, you need your smaller end outside of the paper so that you'll have something to clip onto. To clip, yeah. Sorry, I'm struggling today. But you know what I mean, right? Okay, and then to make this easier, I'm making this hard on myself, doing the difficult one first that has a special, you know, picture. Let's see. Okay. So then all we need to do is glue it together. So I'm using my art glitter glue because it dries, it grabs a hold of things pretty fast. I'm just going to add some glue in there. Put some along the edge of my paper clip so it will kind of hold that paper clip in place. And hold that down for a few seconds. Then you can glue the other side. Put a little more along the edge of that paper clip. Okay. All right, there we go. It's pretty. And there's your paper clip. Now we'll want to add some cute ribbon to the top of it. Of course, you have the velvet ribbons, and they're a little small to me. You can certainly use them, absolutely. For this giant paper clip, I mean, that's pretty cute actually. But I think I'm going to use some of my, let's see, trim from, oops, nope, that's not the right color. Now these I got from Hobby Lobby. Well, I'm not, some of them I got from Temu and some of them I got from Hobby Lobby. And I think they still have them. I don't know what they call it, Chanel trim, is that it? Yeah, sorry. So out of it today. Okay. And I just fold it in half and cut in an angle from the inside up to make the little dovetail ends. And you don't really need very much for this, and just kind of eyeball how long you want it to be. Let's see, which way are we going? Okay, should be enough. And then we're going to take it and fold it in half and put it through the top. Then we're going to open up that center and tuck your ends through that and pull it through. Make your little topper. Okay, just as easy as that. Another way you could do it is, especially, and you can use any ribbon for this that you want. I just love this gauzy look, but you can certainly, if you have a heavier ribbon, tie a piece of twine around it like I've done on my tiny ones. Okay, because the velvet ribbon's a little more difficult to work with and harder to tie. You end up with kind of a bigger knot. So all I do is fold that one in half and tie a piece of twine around it. You could also use a stapler. I have a mini stapler that's cute that you could just staple it instead of tying it. So a couple ideas for you. So let's see, now we need to decorate it up. Actually, maybe I'll wrap, those are cute together, aren't they? It's a little set. Maybe I'll wrap a small paper clip first. Let's see. So we only want, this is 2 inches, like I said, so we only want about, oh, I said that wrong when I was telling you an inch shorter than your paper clip. I am going to do 1.5 inches tall for this 2-inch, for the 2-inch paper clips. And I think this, I'm going to use these little lemons. I'm loving the lemons. This little tag. This paper is called A Great Day, also from the sketchbook collection. So I'm going to go ahead and cut 1.5 inches off of that. Okay, I just cut a little square from that. It's about 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches, I think. So same thing, I'm going to turn it so the part you don't want to show, the back side, is up, and your 2 round parts are on the bottom. And just, I feel like this thinner paper you don't need to score it, but it folds a lot better. Let's see, I just guesstimating there. I think this is the one where I did the 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I better go up here where you can see it. 3/16. Yeah, that looks about right. So yeah, that was a little more than I needed. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that looks just about right. Perfect. Okay, so just glue that. Put some extra glue next to the paper clip. Just fold that over. Okay. Oop, I have to hold that for a few seconds. And I'm just going to fold the other side over and trim it off. And that's how easy it is. Depending on your paper, how easy it is to work with. Isn't that sweet? Those little lemons. Some little 6-inch paper pads would be perfect for this too, because they usually have the tiny prints, which are not always my favorite. I just want to thank everybody for all your support. I've had some really kind comments lately, and it just totally makes my day. And it gives me the motivation to keep going, especially when I'm, feeling under the weather. But I do work really hard on this channel. I spend so much time coming up with projects. So I appreciate your help, your support. I love it when people comment. If you want to, send me a couple of dollars to buy more supplies for the channel, I have a link below for Buy Me a Coffee website. All right, okay, now I've got a big one and a small one. ready to go. I might as well glue this little one, this chubby one as well. Let's see. While I'm at it, I think I'll trim that inside piece just a bit. Yeah, that's better. Looks good. Very simple. And then the fun part is adding all of the charms and things on it. Let's see, I think I'm gonna have to use some of that yellow velvet ribbon for that one. How cute is that? Make sure that's dry. Let's see. I have to get this untied. Okay. And you only need just a little bit. It's already scrunched up right there, so I'm just going to use that piece. Let's see. I guess I'll go ahead and do the dovetail. This is a little tricky on these small ones, but there we go. You really don't need much ribbon for these. That might even be a little much. No, I think that's perfect. You want it to poke, peek out from behind your book or whatever it's on. And excuse me, if you wanted to make a charm for your purse, you'd probably want to add like a lobster clasp right here. You probably wouldn't need the ribbon. You could though, if you wanted to. Okay, so I would go ahead and tie some twine around that. I think I've got some yellow twine here somewhere too, but I'll just use this. What is that? Probably 6 inches, 7. And just tie a knot. That's all there is to it. Down kind of low, just so it's right around that top of your paper clip. As tight as you can, so it's not going to fall off. So cute, right? And I'm going to trim that so it's not much longer than the ribbon. Okay, now we need some charms, some beads or whatever we want. Let's see, I wanted to use, I had a book. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I wanted to do a book for a bookmark, right? So cute. Look at that little book. Okay, I wish it had a little something on the front of it like this one does. I have to put a little sticker or a little title or something on there. Let's see here. I need to find my big jump rings. I think I've got a couple here on the side. I don't know. Those might not be big enough. There are my 9mm jump rings. You can see there how big they are. If they're not big enough, you could do 9 or 10. I tried using an 8 and it got bunched. It doesn't hang right. So, and then the correct way to open a jump ring is just put your glasses on first so you can see it. Find that little break. You could also use split rings here, but you'd probably want to attach them before you put your paper on. Oh, I didn't finish what I was saying. So pull them apart side to side rather than pulling it open this way. And then you won't lose the shape of your circle. Okay. And I do have a couple of videos. I have a journal jewelry video that you can watch if you need to learn how to do more with the, with the charms, opening charms and putting the wire or your pins on your beads. I also have a jewelry tutorial if you want to watch those. I probably won't go into detail right now. And let's see, what do I want to put on here? Maybe just a little bead. Some of these are a little big. I could do that. That's cute. I mean, there's a good assortment of sizes. I wish I had some peach paper to go look through my stash, but that would be cute, wouldn't it? If that was peaches. Butterflies. See, that's too, I just feel like those are too big. That's actually cute right there. Little swan. Yeah, any of those would be cute. Which one should I use? Decisions. These bunnies are so cute. I need another little lemon. I do have 2 packages, so I could open that up and use that little lemon that I already used. Okay. This is a pearl. Isn't that beautiful? A teardrop pearl. I just went through my stash and tried to pick out, oh, that's beautiful. The maybe the beads that weren't perfect that I wouldn't use for my jewelry. I'm going to use the smaller rings for the beads since they don't have such a large surface area on there where you're putting the ring through. Okay, and then just twist it closed. I don't know if you can see this little tiny one. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Probably won't focus because I'm moving, but so you can see it's open right there, and I'm just going to twist that closed. Just as easy as that. Okay. And I just put 2 rings on there so it will dangle nicely. So cute. Okay, and I did add 2 beads on this one, which I really like. I wonder if I have another little green one. I do. That would be cute. Yeah. Super cute. Okay, and then let's see, what do I want here? Oh, the green is cute with that too. Got a few different things. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Okay. Go ahead and it can be tricky to find the openings sometimes on these tiny ones. You guys, I would really love for this channel to become like a safe haven for people to come and craft with me. And, you know, have a good time. Let your cares go away for a little while. Your worries, and maybe we could help each other to have a little more happiness in our lives. I really enjoy sharing my love for crafting with everyone. It makes me happy. That one's got a little scratch. I'm going to turn it around, but aren't they so cute? I mean, like, I feel like this could be a pair of earrings if they were matching, right? Wouldn't that be cute? Maybe use some of the small paper clips. That's cute. Okay, and then for the, like, if you want to put a saying on it, I've got a couple things I'm using. a few things. Let's see, this is a scrap from a project I did a couple months back from Joann's. This is from this paper pad, so you might have that. It's a whole sheet of the words. And I think that's what I did. Let's see. I think that's where this came from. My happy place. I wish these were printed on both sides. Okay, and then get that out of the way. And then I have, if I can find it, got a lot going on here. There it is. Scraps from Splendor, the Splendor collection from My Mind's Eye. So sad that they're not making scrapbook paper anymore. But that's got a lot of cute sayings in it if you happen to have that one. But you can just print your own. I actually just got on the computer and used a typewriter font and printed out some of my own things because I wasn't finding, you know, what I wanted, and I didn't want to search through all my paper. Spend all day. So this font is called Special Elite, and it's free from the Font Squirrel. So you can download that onto your computer. There's also one called King Things or King's Things. That's a typewriter font that's really cool. So, and I used 12, between a 12 and this bigger one is, I believe, 18 size font. So yeah, and then just cut them into strips. So that can give you some ideas. But there's a lot, you know, if you've got scrapbook paper, chances are you've got some papers with words on them. I also think it would be pretty to use some music paper or some old book pages. If you're doing old book pages on these, you'd probably want to wrap it around more than once to make it a little more sturdy. Okay, let's see, where am I? Oh, these cute little tags. So, oh, well, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Maybe we should put some little word strips on there. Let's see. Let's see, I had a couple here that were cut out already. Or maybe I will just use some of these. I don't know where I've put those. Okay. Okay, I found my little strips that are already cut, so I probably want to use the bigger type, bigger font for the bigger ones. That would actually be cute, just like that, but I might want to cut it up like I did this one. I think that's fun. And I want to do this one. I want to do Sweet Life on this one and put some cherries on it. I think that would be fun. Let's see, make sure they're going the right direction here. Did I? Yes. Okay, good. So let's do, just gonna cut these apart. And if you're typing your own, be sure and leave a couple of spaces in between each word, so you'll have space to cut. Okay, let's see here. I don't want to cover up that flower. I think I'll trim that down a bit more. And don't try to make these little word strips perfect. You'll drive yourself crazy. I think it's cute when they're like imperfect. So, okay. Oops. Cute. I like that. Just gonna glue those on. Oh, I think I'll add a little ink. Let's see, what ink do I want? I think I'll use my tea dye. Just put a tiny bit of ink around that so it will stand out from that white background. You can see that. That's cute. Just make it look a little vintagey, like yellowed. Oops. Those are tiny. I need some, could use my pliers, I guess. That might be a good idea. But wouldn't this be a cute gift for someone? You could make these for a craft fair. They're so inexpensive. Well, my beads aren't inexpensive, but they're all genuine stones. But, you know, I'm just using what I have. Use what you've got, right? And then I'll just glue those on. Kind of like I'm just all going all different directions like that. Forgot to put my pen in my glue, of course. Okay. Don't want to cover up too much of that flower. I wonder if I should put it a bit lower. This glue is very forgiving. It doesn't show when you get it somewhere that you don't want it to be. Let's see, what can I wipe that off with? Because I want to have my little tag. But once it, yeah, over that maybe. But once it dries, it doesn't, you can't really see it. It's very matte. Oops. How cute is that? I love it. Okay, and then we need our little bit of lace. I've got some little scraps from my lace bin here. Where's my pin for my glue? Oh, right in front of me. Silly me. Okay. A couple things out of the way so I can find my... all these cute little pieces of lace that I have. Bits and pieces. Let's see, that might be too big. Yeah, that's gonna cover up our flower. Well, that's cute. Oh, I wanted to use that one on here. I think that's too big though. Sorry. Trying to decide. Takes me a little while, but I do need some kind of a little tag here now. Let me show you how I did this tag before I get on with that one. So this is a punch that I got Tuesday morning a while, you know, obviously a while back because they're not open anymore, but it is so cool. I got it for like $5, but it makes two different little tags, and then it also, you can put it in here on this end to punch the holes. I love it. I don't know if I could find that and link it for you, but any kind of little tags that you have. And then I found these little stamps at Michael's the other day, but this is one of them. It was in a set of 4 little stamps. Oh, here it is. Aren't those cute? It was like $3, I want to say. So I thought that would be really darling on a little tag. So this is a scrap from that girl's papery paper. From this. And then I just stamped that on there with, I think that's the tea dye. Let me look. Okay, that's the Distress Oxide tea dye, which is quite a different color than the Distress ink. It's more pinky, peachy. So I thought that turned out super cute. And then I just added a little piece of the daisy trim on that. Now, if you're using them as bookmarks, you don't want to bulk them up too much. And I've tried to pick out beads that are pretty flat, you know, more flat than round. So just something to keep in mind. Let's see. So where was I? That's too big. Let's look. Ooh, that's pretty. Kind of like that. It's more vintagey looking. I just use a tiny bit of that, and then I need to find something for a little tag. And these are all the cute little things that came in the card kit. Look how precious. So those and those. This one I cut out of the cut apart sheet. But look at all these cute little things. So darling, little bunnies, butterflies. Lots of cute little tags. So yeah, okay, that's a cute little tiny, plus those are really sweet. Like those. And this cute little tiny lemon tag came from that card kit as well. So let's see. Pretty, but it's like too much pale pink. That's too blue. Okay, might have to take a minute and look through stuff. I think I can't find anything that I think goes with it quite perfectly. I think I'm going to just make my own little tag. Let's see. Let's try that. I don't know if those colors are quite right. Okay. Cute little flowers. I might rather just have the blue. I'll try it though. Okay, good enough. Let's go with that. So, put a little bit of ink on that. So we'll stand out a little more and look finished. Good. Good job, Tiffany. You guys will probably think I'm funny, but sometimes I talk to myself when I'm crafting. You know, trying to work things out with myself. Let's see. See how we like that. Okay, and I don't have any more bulb pins. I'm out of the bulb pins like this. So I'm just using some that I had in my bathroom, some little tiny, just regular little gold safety pins, and they work just fine. Okay, is that the lace I want? It is pretty. I think I like the white because it stands out more. And oh, I need a little hole. So this punch is so great. Let's stick that right in there. Make sure you've got it in there all the way. There you go. I think that's it. Hopefully, I'm not going to ruin it. There's a little hole. Excuse me. And then all we're going to do is pin our little tag onto, oh, I think I'll stamp on that really quick. Let's see. just use this one and we'll compare the colors. I'm gonna make it come off the side just a bit. I think this is such a cute little stamp. Oh, you can't see it very well with the flowers in there, but oh well. Yeah, that's a much different. Well, it's not that different color. Okay. Good, good, good. And that, I wonder if I want to trim that down a tiny bit. That is a cute vintagey look, isn't it? Okay, my little pin. So I'm just going to pin that tag onto the lace and then go through. I want this to kind of go at an angle so it's not covering up my words. But I'm going to go through this part and through this part, and that will help hold your lace onto, or your ribbon onto your paper clip so it's not going to come off. Okay, and there we go. There's that. You could add more charms if you wanted to. I really wanted to do some cherries with this one. I love these little cherries. So let's see. Go ahead and cut those apart. Whoops. And yeah, you could just make a bunch in one sitting because they're pretty easy and quick to make. Yeah, choosing the paper always takes the longest for me. Okay. Glue those on. Something on my fingernail. I kind of like having them all lined up on the right side there. That's cute. Okay. Well, hopefully that was the right end. Yay! The correct end, I should say. And I have my little cherries. Okay, where is my other? Other pair of pliers. There they are. So you do want to have 2 pair of flat nose pliers. Makes it much easier. You can do it with a flat and a round if you need to. It's so much easier if you have 2 flat. Okay, cute. Let's see. Oh, here's a little green one. Yeah, I like that. So I need to finish wire wrapping that. Just quickly do it with my fingers. I normally would use 2 pairs of pliers, but this wire is pretty easy to work with. And then tap that piece of wire down that's sticking out so you're not going to be snagging anything. And this bead's a little wonky, but oh well. Okay, add that on there. Let's see. And I do like to add things rather than making, oh, probably should have put more rings on that. Yeah, I'll do that. But rather than adding everything in one line, I like the I like the look of it kind of more spread out along the bottom of your keychain. Your whatever. Oh goodness, the bottom of your paper clip. Excuse me while I pick up the things I dropped. I am just a mess today, you guys. I apologize. I'm doing my best. I woke up feeling like I had the flu today, which I actually felt like that a couple of weeks ago too, and it only lasted for about a day and a half. Thank goodness, but I'm not sure what's going on with my body. Okay, then I'm gonna add a couple more rings here, and if you add your rings in an odd amount, say 3 rings rather than an even amount, then it will hang straight. I'll show you that. Just a second. Okay, so third one. So, okay. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So your first ring, did I put that on backwards? No. Okay, your first ring will hang, what's the word? Facing you, I guess. It's side facing you. Your second one will hang across, and then your third one will hang facing you again, so you can see how it will hang. Your charm will hang straight that way. Okay, there we go. And I wonder if I want one more little bead or something on there. I wonder if that one would look cute. Have to find another one that is cute. Oh, I think I want a pink or a coral one. Let's see. This one's got a brass wire on it, but let's see what we think here. Yeah, that's cute. I think I will do that. These are called cherry quartz, which, yeah, there was a bunch of controversy over it a few years ago that it was a man-made stone, but I don't know. I think they're pretty. You can fast forward if you want to. I'm going to hurry and wire wrap this beautiful little bead. Okay, I'm using my round nose pliers for this. Whoops. I take my straight flat nose pliers and wrap that wire around. For a pair of earrings, if I was selling them at Sand People, I would wrap it all the way down to where you can't see the wire going through the bead anymore. But for this purpose, just wrapping the top. Okay, then tap that wire down again. I think I'll trim that off a bit more. It is fun to have all the things. I have so many craft supplies. Okay, put your pliers down. I always feel like I have to hold on to things when I'm trying to do something with my other hand. I don't know why that is. Okay. tap that down so it's not going to catch on anything. I don't know, it'd probably be really cute with the pearl too. Oh, I was also thinking it might be fun to use buttons and you could, you know, attach. Oh, maybe actually I'll do that. That's kind of really cute. Let's see how it goes. We would need some large, definitely our 9mm jump rings for that to go all the way through. Let's see. Try that. Then you could hang another bead from it. That'd be cute. That's cute. I love that. So another idea. And then you'd need another, let's see. I'm gonna find another big one. I don't know if this was, I think that's a little smaller. Okay. I don't know if this is going to be big enough to go through the bottom of that. It might not be. I might need a bigger jump ring. Let's see. It might just sit crooked. Let's try it. Oh, actually, I think it'll work. Good enough. Probably want a 10mm to make it perfect, but it's good enough. That's kind of fun. And then what else should I hang from that? Oh, I know. Maybe a little, these little alphabet charms that I've had forever. Let's see. I have a sister named Alexa. Maybe I'll do an A for her. Yeah, she gets a lot of interesting comments about being named Alexa. She was like, yeah, I came before the Alexa machine. Cute. Oh, did I put that on backwards? I did, but that's okay. I'll figure that out later. That's fun. I like that with the little button on it. If you have, oh, this one, I should have told you I added one of my little polymer clay flower charms on that one. I thought that was super cute. I love this lemon one so much. So precious. Okay, let's see. Probably could call it a day, but might need to put a little something on that one. Let's see, but I do want something a little saying here. These tiny ones are, see, I don't want to cover up my lemon though. Kind of just have to, I don't know, that might be too big. Let's see. Oh, that's cute. I'll do that. Yeah, I thought this was going to be a short video. I always do that. But we're just having fun here, right? Don't ever feel bad if you want to fast forward it a bit. I don't know, you can't really see the lemons too much, but oh well. Okay, and then another little bit of lace. So this darling little cherry tag is in the card kit. I wanted to use that, but it's a little big. I guess you could use it, but I'm going to cut it down. I'm just going to put it in my little punch, big punch, I should say. And here's a little tip for you. If you're trying to put a little piece of paper into a punch, it is so hard to get it just where you want it. You mess, you know, it's just about impossible. So if you take a sticky note, and maybe you've seen this before, but I'm just going to tear a piece off so it's not too big. And just attach it to your little piece of paper, and then you can use that sticky note to move it around just where you want it. I need to cut the bottom off a bit. Let's see. Maybe I'll cut it off enough that I'll have an extra little piece for something. So I think about right. Ooh, actually, probably right about there. I don't want to waste any of this cute little thing because I could make another little tag, little tiny tag with that. Or one of these little things. Okay, so where was I? Hopefully I didn't cut too much. Okay, and I like to have just, you know, the top scallop. I don't love having the top and the bottom. So, okay, that looks pretty good. Hopefully that'll do it. Ooh. Oh, I forget to put my pin in my glue when I'm filming. Okay, get that sticky note off there. Cute. Put a little ink on that. Oh, that's darling. Okay, a little piece of lace. Let's see.